Appendix B. Worm Sightings: Historical and Modern Accounts of the Worm Across Culturisa. Dear Seeker, welcome to the Vault of Worms, a chronicle of moments when humanity and the mighty worm have crossed paths, their awe-inspiring presence sparking legends and shaping the course of history. From ancient myths written in stone to modern interpretations through science and media, this appendix seeks to illuminate the sightings, imaginings, and encounters that have kept the worm alive in our collective consciousness. Historical accounts of the way are M1. Ancient mythological sightings: Babylonian creation, epic Enuma Elish, 2nd millennium BC. The primordial dragon Tiamat, representing chaos, battles Marduk, the storm god. Tiamat's defeat symbolizes the order emerging from cosmic disarray, a tale echoed in countless myths. Significance: the worm as a force that must be balanced rather than destroyed. Greek mythology: Hydra, circa 700 BCE. The Hydra, a multi-headed dragon slain by Heracles, regrows to heads for everyone severed. Its persistence embodies nature's resilience and the inevitability of renewal. Norse mythology: Jormungandr, circa 8th century CE. The world serpent, encircling Midgard, stirs during Ragnarok, the apocalyptic battle. Its movements herald the end of one era and the birth of another. Chinese dragon festivals: Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 20 CE. The dragon El-Eng sightings and rituals were said to bring rain and fertility, connecting humanity to cosmic cycles. Significance: a representation of balance, wisdom, and benevolence. 2. Historical events interpreted as worm sighting: St. George and the Dragon, 3rd century CE. Christian legend tells of St. George vanquishing a dragon in Libya, saving a village, and converting its people. Scholars debate whether the tale allegorizes the triumph of Christianity over paganism, or if the dragon reflects a memory of extinct beasts like crocodiles. Komodo dragon misinterpretations: Medieval era. Sailors returning from the Spice Islands described monstrous reptiles with fiery breath, a clear nod to the real-life Komodo dragon. Pliny the Elder's account of sea serpents, 1st century CE. Roman scholar Pliny the Elder detailed sightings of massive serpentine creatures near the coasts, adding credibility to worm legends. 2. Modern interpretations of Worm is 1. Pseudo-scientific sightings: Loch Ness Monster, 20th century Scotland. Nessie, a serpentine creature believed by some to dwell in the depths of Loch Ness, embodies the enduring fascination with waterworms. Though often dismissed, sonar scans and witness accounts keep the legend alive. Ogopogo, Canada, late 19th century present. A water dragon said to dwell in Lake Okanagan, reminiscent of ancient Engus serpents in Asian traditions. Crop circle theories, England, 1970 seconds. Some theorists suggest crop circles are worm trails, markings of serpentine energy moving through Earth's ley lines. 2. Worms in media and pop culture: fantasy literature. Worms continue to reign in storytelling, from Tolkien's Smaug, The Hobbit, 1937, to Anne McCaffrey's Dragon Riders of Pern series. These depictions shift between heroic guardians and greedy destroyers. Zoran's comment: "You humans imagine us as hoarders of gold, but the real treasure is knowledge." Film and television. Dragons dominate visual media, from the majestic Drogon in Game of Thrones to the wise flying serpent in Shanghai and the Legend of the Ten Rings, 2021. Cryptozoology videos. Alleged dragon-like creatures captured in blurry footage spark online debate, perpetuating worm fascination in the digital age. 3. Scientific parallels to worm legends. 1. Extinct creatures that inspired worm myths: Megalania, ancient Australia. This giant lizard, a distant cousin of the Komodo dragon, could easily be mistaken for a worm in ancestral tales. Titanoba, prehistoric South America. The largest snake species in recorded history, Titanoboa's massive size may have seeded myths of underground dragons. Pterosaur fossils, winged reptiles found in archaeological digs, may have influenced stories of flying worms. 2. Geological and environmental worms. Lava tubes. Ancient lava flows leave twisting tunnels resembling worm trails. Indigenous cultures sometimes attributed these formations to underground dragons. Whale sightings misinterpreted as sea serpents. Early explorers described whales surfacing and twisting in ways that aligned with worm lore. 4. Worm sightings in mythic traditions. 1. Rituals and celebrationist dragon dances. These vibrant displays, involving elongated dragon puppets maneuvered through crowds, honor the worm as a bringer of harmony. Balinese Barong rituals. The Barong dragon mask represents protection and rebirth in Balinese mythology. Dragon boats, Vietnam and China. Races during festivals celebrate the worm's energy, linking the communal act of rowing to cosmic rhythms. 2. Worm guardians in folklore temples and shrines. Japan. Dragons such as Rai reside as protective spirits within sacred waters. Dream interpretations. India. Nga sightings in dreams often indicate spiritual awakening or transformation. B. Zoran's reflections on worm sightings. You humans see worms in foggy lakes, blurry skies, and fiery volcanoes, perhaps because our essence is everywhere. Every twist of a river and every pulse of your heart carries a shadow of our scales. VI. Reflection exercises. 1. Map the myth. Choose a worm from this lexicon and research its cultural context. What values or fears does it reflect? 2. Modern worm hunt. Explore a local folklore or environment feature, for example, a serpentine river. Reflect on how it could inspire worm legends. May this appendix inspire you to seek out worms, not only in the depths of history, but also in the hidden corners of your own imagination.